So I wanted to make a day in the life video, but then I realized that these days aren't like my normal days. See, everything has changed now that this pandemic has hit, but honestly, I'm struggling. Nothing feels right. Every time I sit down to create something or film something or make something, nothing is sitting right. I don't know how to go on and continue to make carefree and fun content while my husband goes to work every day to a hospital where there are patients who have COVID-19 and they're running out of personal protective equipment. I spend a lot of my time worrying that I'm going to lose my best friend. And that's really fucking with me. We've never, as a group, been through something so massive before. We're inundated constantly with news about what's happening in the world through Twitter, through Instagram, and now through YouTube. And of course, like, you're getting bombarded by me in this video currently. But it's just something I felt like I needed to talk about because I'm having a hard time. And I thought maybe this would be more of like a therapeutic thing. If I could sit down and talk to you guys and share how I'm feeling, maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll be able to get up and feel a slight weight lifted off my chest and maybe continue to make fun videos. 4 degrees. I need to do something because if I keep sulking, I'm going to just fuck myself up. I'm gonna go for a walk even though it's raining out. And I'm wearing this shirt today. It's Harris's merch because it's okay to have feelings, okay? It's okay. We just had our floors redone in here and now we're working on that there cabinetry. So my days look so different. Normally I would be editing right now and I probably should still be editing right now, but when I'm in a funk, I know I gotta do something about it, which means going for a walk, probably stretching later, maybe I might even do some yoga, and I may meditate because I'm like at that point where I feel like I need everything. And I also need to make something. That's the new floor. Matte hickory. Raincoat. Okay, I've had my breakfast. I've had my walk now. So I'm gonna try to get through some emails. Also, none of our furniture is out here because we just had the floor done. I'm sitting in one chair because I just can't stand to be in my office right now. Also, thank you guys for all your encouraging words on Twitter. This has been like a really weird time and I haven't wanted to be on camera. And I think knowing that a lot of you guys out there are feeling the same way helps me feel not so alone. And I think having your take too on what you want to see is also helpful. I think it's kind of trying to find a balance of some type of normalcy. I'm fucking terrified that Chris is going to die from this, and I'm worried about my family as well. So that's always in the back of my head. It's not really easy for me to sit there and make a normal video and try to make you guys laugh because I just don't feel like that, and it feels forced and it feels fake. Hi.
Gotta take my shoes off. The routine. What are you cooking? It smells good in here.
Tortilla soup, baby.
Oh man. Strip down. Doffing my clothes. Doffing, opposite of donning. Cause we don't want dirty scrubs from the hospital in our house. No filming below the waist now. Put the mask in the garbage. What a routine. So masks are a commodity at work. There's different types of masks. People probably don't realize this, but the ones that are very rare at this point are the N95 masks. And those are specifically fitted masks that create a seal. The filter that's built into them will filter droplets, and that's how the coronavirus is spread, is via respiratory droplets. Those which are the most protective are, of course, in the most short supply. And basically, I haven't seen a N95 mask in a week or two now. I feel like trying to make videos now is a bit of a difficult task because everything you look and read and hear about is coronavirus, and it feels almost wrong to make content, or feels weird to make content about normal life. But I get that, like, that's what people want to see. They want to see something so that, because that's what everyone's going through. They want to see content that you're creating to help make things normal for them. I think everybody's a little bit worried. I mean, it is what it is though. nothing you can, well, there are lots of things you can do about it, or we could have done about it as distancing, but I don't think anyone took that shit seriously, which pisses me off, but it is what it is at this point. Becky and I are always checking with each other. We're, making sure that we don't have a fever, making sure we don't have any symptoms. Anyone who enters the building at work gets checked for a fever. So they're doing that, and I always get my temperature taken on the way out of work. Becky, you're under a lot of stress right now, and you're terrified that I'm gonna come home infected, and it's scary, but if we were able to hunker down at home together and not leave, and we could just basically isolate ourselves from everybody else after 14 days, there's a almost negligible chance of you having coronavirus if you haven't shown symptoms in 14 days. But every day I go to work, every day I come home, and that counter is reset to 0. So there's never going to be that time that you're going to be able to relax and think, okay, we're safe. And that weighs on you, obviously. It weighs on me. But it is what it is. You got a job, you have to do it, and that's just it.
We should go record a podcast.
Okay.
Because we haven't done that.
Podcast time. What are we going to do the podcast on?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
Maybe we should poll our Instagram audience and see what they think.
Yeah, there you go. What do you want to hear on a podcast?
Yeah, we're recording right now. All right, do you want to go do that?
All right, let's do it.
All right.